Hello, everyone. Welcome to this channel. We're going to see how to get started with coding. Okay, how do we get started? But before that, you're saying, oh, why? Why should I even learn to code? Now that AI can code, well, the ChatGPT and the Gemini, why should I learn coding? That's a good question. I turn to AI for an answer. Okay, this is what AI thinks. It says it accepts, rather, that it is just a tool. It's not a replacement for software engineers or a human being. AI can generate code, but it doesn't always produce correct, secure, or efficient solutions. If you don't understand coding yourself, you don't know whether the AI's output is good or broken. Problem-solving skills. Coding teaches logical thinking, problem decomposition, and systematic debugging. These skills are valuable in many areas, even outside tech. Communication with AI. The better you understand coding, the better prompts you can give AI. You'll be able to guide it, spot mistakes, and refine its work. Without coding knowledge, you may blindly rely on it. So you may not be able to use AI as efficiently as someone else who has this coding knowledge. And more importantly, job opportunities. Many roles still require developers who can design systems, architect solutions, and make judgment calls. So it is true that the number of software jobs, as it is seen or working today, may become lesser in future, but there will be other roles which requires software or coding knowledge. Um, More importantly, AI helps with the speed, but humans are needed for creativity, ethics, and domain-specific decisions. So AI is just a tool that human beings have created with the knowledge, with the text out there that we have already seen and worked with and written. So it cannot come up with anything new by design. So creativity is something that only humans can be good at least for now. AI can create, images and, like pictures, but it's still bound within the limits of what it has already seen. So if you have a unique idea in you, if you see the world from the way you see it, and if you want to make changes, if you want to bring changes to the society, having this tool in your toolbox, learning coding, is it gives you a superpower. And with AI, there is no limit to what you can bring to this world. So I hope I have convinced you that it is still worthwhile to learn coding. Um, okay, so this is just to summarize what ChatGPT told us, but more importantly, and the coding is fun. If you're someone who likes to create art, I you can think you know that ChatGPT can create better art. I know it may create better art than you, but would you still give up creating art? No, it is fun for you, right? You don't want to give up something that is fun for you. So if you give coding a chance, if you give problem solving a chance, you can see how much fun it is for yourself, and it is going to help with your these problem solving skills that you're going to develop is going to help you across in different areas of your life. Okay. So, but you think, I don't think I'm cut out for coding. Okay. Maybe it's because you have seen the sheer amount of resources out there and it feels overwhelming for you. You're not even sure where to start. Or you have tried learning to code before, but it didn't really click, or you couldn't stick with it. Maybe you took a course in programming before, or you started a Coursera course, or you did a paid course, or you did a boot camp and you could not stick with the strict schedule or the hectic schedule that they have. Or you worry that maybe coding is not right for you and you may not succeed at this. Hmm, I hear you. So let's see what AI thinks about this. It says I hear that a lot, and honestly, most people who say I'm not cut out for coding are comparing themselves to someone else or expecting to get it right away. But coding isn't about being a natural. It is a skill, like cooking, playing an instrument, or riding a bike. Nobody is cut out at the beginning. You become cut out by practicing. What really matters is curiosity, patience, and consistency. If you can break problems into small steps and keep trying, even when it feels hard, you can learn to code. The struggles you face don't mean you're not cut out for it. They mean you're exactly where every beginner starts. I couldn't have put it better myself. Okay, AI, you did a great job. And I think I agree with everything that ChatGPT is saying here. I hope you would agree too. Okay. Um, but you agree that coding is important and it is, it like if you give enough time, you can learn coding. But your life is busy right now. Like you're raising your kids or maybe you're working two jobs and you just don't have that kind of time. And you think, I'll get to it someday, like, maybe during Christmas break or when I get that vacation, 2 weeks of vacation, I'll just do intense studying and I'll get good at coding. But okay, again, I totally get it. Life is busy, but the truth is, learning coding doesn't have to mean spending hours every single day. Even 10 to 20 minutes a few times a week is enough to start making progress. The important part isn't how much time you put in at once, it's being consistent. If you wait for the perfect time, it may never come. There's always something else to do. But if you start small now, you'll surprise yourself with how much you can learn over weeks and months. Think of it like planting a seed. It doesn't grow overnight, but if you water it a little at a time, it becomes something big. Coding is the same way. So please don't wait until that big vacation or until the big break that you can get to start coding. Okay, now that I have decided to code and I have decided to do it now, maybe should I attend a boot camp or should I do a course? Or, like I struggle with self-motivation a lot. So maybe if I pay the money upfront, I'll be motivated to learn. There's no way I could back out. Honestly, I'm not even going to turn to ChatGPT for this because I can tell you from my own experience, I have paid a lot of money to boot camps, certifications, courses in the past, but I don't think I got enough value out of them as I was promised. I did feel like obligated because I've paid money, I have to show up, but I did not honestly did not have that kind of time, like, like 8 hours a day or 7 hours a day to spend on learning the material that I'm getting from them. Because it was all fast-paced for me, and being a mother and also having a full-time job, I was not just honestly not able to spend that much time and get the return of investment on my money. So the only thing that worked for me is consistency, like doing something every day or every other day or whenever I get a chance. So that is the only thing that helped me to build my skill. So this quote, I think it sums up my experience so far. And I totally understand why this would be the case, right? Like if you throw a bucket of water on a rock, it doesn't do anything. It just like washes off and the rock still stands. But if you let a drop of water fall on a rock every day, it creates a hole in the rock. This was a big thing for me when I first read it. That is true, right? Even just water is just not powerful compared to a rock. But if you just let a drop of water fall into a rock every day, it can create a hole on the rock. So coding may seem like that piece of rock which is impossible for you to break. But with consistent effort every single day or every other day or every week, whenever you have time, you can crack coding. Trust me. Consistency always beats intensity. I think I have convinced you to take up coding, and you may say, when should I start? Like, I think now is a good time, right? Uh, consistency is the key. So it doesn't have to be every day, just every other day or every week is also fine. Surely you have 20 minutes, don't you? Okay, thank you.